Okay, so I'm basically doing this video but I kind of just want to talk about this, and this is mainly for my, is the camera wonky? I think, oh my god, I think the camera's wonky, but, it's okay, whatever, you guys will be fine. But I just want to talk about, my place in YouTube, I guess. I started to get more views and more, supporters, and honestly, everyone who supports me, and like, I appreciate you guys so much, but like mainly to the people on my Snapchat, okay? Because I usually, when people talk to me on Instagram or if they message me on Facebook, I tell them like message me on my Snapchat. Like, that is the way I will reply fastest, you know? And some girls, like, I will respond to everybody if their Snapchat is not just hi. I get so many Snapchats where it's just a selfie and it says hi. And it's not that I have anything wrong with that, and you can still send them to me. It's just that one girl got mad, like, or at least was like asking me, like, why aren't you replying to me? Are you ignoring me? And I'm kind of like, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that if you just say hi, I don't have time to reply to like 20 Snapchats just saying hi back. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Like I said, I will reply to them if like someone just asks me a question like, hey, how are you doing? Even something as simple as that, you know, but I still prefer questions that are like just direct, like, hey, how old are you? Or blah 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 blah. It's just like those type questions. Then again, I'm dealing with my own problems, and it's when someone approaches me and tells me about their problems, and like in a long, you know, list, not a long list, but in like a long paragraph, I will reply to them and I'll give them my opinion and I'll try to help them out. I can't just ignore them. But it's like, and I appreciate that you guys actually do that. Like, you actually take your time to write to me and be like, hey, this is going on, stuff, can you give me some advice? And I will usually give advice, but it's like, but if I've got so many of these, I've got like, I'm not directing it to any one person, but I've got literally so many Snapchats where it's like someone would take a photo of of them smoking a cigarette, and they're clearly like, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old, and they're like, life sucks, and legitimately sends me like snap after snap with that same demeanor, if you know what I mean. Like, I got people saying, like, taking a photo of a pharmacy and being like, I need to go get some sleeping pills so I can forget about my life, stuff like that, or like just like these little cries. And it's not that I don't care, it's just that when I get different snaps of people being like, I want to forget it all, or stuff like that, like, no one has really come up to me on my Snapchat and be like, I'm gonna kill myself, you know. Obviously there are some people who are like, I want to kill myself, and I will respond to them and be like, blah 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 blah. But it's, for example, on my Tumblr, a couple people just anonymously is like, I'm going to kill myself, and it's like, I don't respond to those because I don't want to make it my problem. I know that is so selfish, but it's like, I question everything, and I don't want to respond. Because if someone says I'm going to kill myself and they're not anonymous, then I can reply to them on my Tumblr privately and be like, hey dude, come on. But when it's anonymous, I have to reply publicly. And when that's public, other people would want to say the same thing just so I could like answer them. And I know that sounds so like self-obsessed of me, but it's like, I don't want to be responsible, honestly. Like, anyways, okay. Talking about my Snapchat with people sending me those really negative snaps, like snap after snap after snap, I usually do message them and I'm like, hey, I can't really do anything if you're not asking me for help. If you give me a straight up question and it's like, hey, I need help, could you help me out? Or, hey, my mom's like this, what do I do? Or, hey, my friends are being like this, what do I do? I will respond to that. But it's like, if you're going to send me snaps being like taking photos of pills, or no one has sent me snaps of their self-harm, and honestly, a message to you guys, if you send me snaps of your self-harm, that is so disrespectful. I'm sorry, because that's triggering towards me, and that shows that you don't respect me or care about me enough to understand that I don't need to see that. Sorry, this made me uncomfortable right now, but anyways, when people send me like those Snapchats and like consecutively over and over again, and I'm not replying, some of those people don't get the message that I don't want to see those. And I had to break it to a couple people being like, hey, I am dealing with my own problems. If you want help, ask for help. I will help you. But if you just send me Snapchats just like implying that you need help, I'm not gonna read through the lines and just try to help you, you know? It's like, I'm dealing with my life right now and I don't need this negativity. I know you're going through a lot of shit and I do care, but it's just that I can't deal with it. I can't deal with everybody else's problems. And that's like, that's the fact about it. It's honestly because I don't have time. If I'm home 24/7 on my computer, not spending time with my friends, I can reply and help each one of you guys out. I can reply to every single message, but it's like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not home all the time. I'm busy. I'm doing my own things. And it's like, I want to help out as much as I can. And seeing the response of people being like, oh my god, I can't believe you replied, and like saying how I helped them out, like that's so sweet, especially when you give me feedback after I gave you feedback, you know, that's really sweet. But it's like as my YouTube channel is growing, as my Instagram and all my social medias are growing, like I'm getting a lot more messages. I remember before it was only maybe like 5 a day in like all of my social medias, but now it's like I get a couple on my Tumblr, I get so many on my Snapchat, and I get so many on my Instagram, and it's kind of like I will reply to them as best as I can. It's just that I'm scared that one day I'll come to the point where I can't do that, and then everyone's gonna judge me and be like, oh my god, you've changed so much, oh my god, you don't care about us anymore. And I don't want to be like that. Like honestly, I don't really want to grow my channel out. I don't really, like, I want to as in so I can open more doors to opportunities and everything, and that someone can be like, hey, you can do this, I do this stuff, do you want to collaborate or something like that. Like I want to open more that's why I want to grow, so I can open to more opportunities. But like with supporter wise, I'm so happy with the supporters I have already. Like I don't really need anything more. It's just that as my channel is growing, I can't deal with all of you guys, and this is just kind of like an apology and like the fact of life that I can't just spend my time like with you guys just individually. And it's because also there are a lot of people who kind of just like try to grab my attention, and I hate talking about this because it sounds like I'm really self-obsessed, but there are some people who just try to grab my attention. For example, with my Instagram, when they're like, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan, oh my god, like I love you so much, oh my god, please respond, please respond, please respond. Most of the time I don't really feed those type people. No offense, okay, because I am aware that a lot of my supporters and people who support me on YouTube are young girls from ages like, I don't know, fucking 11 to like 17. They're really young girls, and it's great, but it's like, I'm not really asking for you guys to say that you're a fan of me. I just kind of want you guys to be like, hey, I want to be your friend. I like how most of you guys just approach me like I'm a friend of yours. You just make jokes to me or send me like ugly selfies and stuff like that. Like I love that. I love when you guys are natural towards me, but it's like when you when you treat me like I'm some type of like superstar or something. Like some girls have done that where you treat me like a superstar, then I don't know how to react because I'm obviously not, and I just want to be treated like a human basically. So this is such a mean video, but I hope you guys understand. I just had to let that out because I can't just hold that in, and I'm just kind of saying this in a warning, like I think the whole meaning of this video was just like, please do not send me self-harm Snapchats, because that's really disrespectful. Please do not send me negative Snapchats that are like going nowhere. Like if you're going to be like, hey, I need help for this, blah blah, this is happening, I will respond to you. But if you kind of like get mad at me for not responding when all you send me is like hi, or photos of pills, or a pharmacy, or a photo of you like sleeping in bed, it's just kind of like, I don't know how to react to it. That's basically it for this video. Maybe I could host like a giveaway, because I do make a lot of things and I want to like share it with you guys and everything. Maybe I should do like shout outs or something like that. I don't know, please let me know. Anyways, I can never end a goddamn video. Okay, bye.